Today I'm bringing to you 7 handpicked mysteries from the world of One Piece. We'll explore the reasons behind the massive hole in Enies Lobby, the ancient scripts in Impel Down, and more. These mysteries have a profound effect on the One Piece storyline. These enigmas could be linked to ancient weapons, supernatural events, or even unknown historical occurrences. In this video, we'll dive deep into these mysteries and clarify points that are hotly debated among One Piece fans. If you find it fascinating, make sure to hit like and subscribe. I'd also love to hear your thoughts and theories in the comments. Just a heads up, this video includes spoilers up to the latest episodes. Let's get started. First up, let's talk about the giant hole in Enies Lobby. It's quite the mystery, isn't it? Why is there such a huge hole in the sea? I've got 3 theories for you. The first theory suggests it's just a waterfall. But if it were merely a waterfall, there would be physical inconsistencies. Even large waterfalls have a bottom. And if seawater kept pouring in 365 days a year, the hole created by the waterfall would eventually disappear. The second theory involves the power of the Dark Fruit. Continuously absorbing with the Dark Fruit's abilities could explain this unnatural phenomenon, right? But currently, Blackbeard is a user of the Dark Fruit. So does that mean it's Blackbeard's doing? Not necessarily. We all know Logia-type users can change the weather. Remember how the battle between Akainu, user of the Mag Fruit, and Aokiji, the user of the Ice Fruit, changed the climate in Punk Hazard? Plus, there's the island of Marineford, known as the Day Island, where it's always daytime. This suggests that perhaps, long ago, a battle between a Dark Fruit user and a weather-altering ability user created this hole. It might not be the Dark Fruit, but another fruit like the Swamp Fruit. The third theory is that this is the remnant of an ancient weapon. It's said that there used to be an island at Enies Lobby, and a war might have taken place there. Using an ancient weapon in such a war could explain the creation of such a massive hole. This would also make sense physically if it were a trace of an ancient weapon. Although it's not certain, using an ancient weapon could have resulted in the creation of a waterfall-like feature. Next, let's delve into the ancient scripts of Impel Down. Have you noticed that Impel Down contains ancient scripts? Surprisingly, level 3 of Impel Down is inscribed with these ancient characters. So, what could be the meaning behind these scripts? There's a few theories about this. The first one is pretty straightforward. It's just graffiti. This means that what we thought were ancient scripts might just be meaningless doodles, though it's not particularly exciting. The second theory suggests that Impel Down was built by people from the moon. The scripts in level 3 of Impel Down have a striking resemblance to something. That is, the drawings discovered by Enel during his lunar adventures. It was depicted in the cover stories. Could the similarity between the scripts in Impel Down and those found on the moon suggest that moon people constructed Impel Down? Interestingly, the moon people are depicted with wings, and notably, the symbol of Impel Down also features wings. The scale of such a massive structure seems beyond the capability of ordinary means. However, these scripts don't appear to be meticulously preserved, suggesting that they might not be of significant importance. The third mystery we're going to explore is Tequila Wolf. Let's start with a brief overview of Tequila Wolf. It's a massive bridge that began construction 700 years ago, apparently under the orders of the Celestial Dragons. However, the true purpose of this bridge and who exactly is commanding its construction remains shrouded in mystery. So, what could be the real reason behind Tequila Wolf's construction? The first theory is that it's a bridge to Raftel. Raftel is thought to hold information potentially inconvenient for the Celestial Dragons and the world government. It's speculated to contain secrets about the Void Century and other details they would prefer remained hidden. The idea is that they're building this massive bridge to preemptively control such a problematic island. However, I'm not entirely convinced about this Raftel theory. For it to be true, the Celestial Dragons or the world government would need to know Raftel's location. Plus, there's the issue of whether a bridge can actually lead to an island that only Gul D. Roger is known to have reached. The second theory posits that the building of the bridge is a form of punishment. Tequila Wolf is also the name of a nation situated on the bridge itself. If this nation committed a grave offense against the Celestial Dragons, they might be forced to build this bridge as eternal punishment. After 700 years, the bridge remains incomplete and its purpose unclear. supporting the idea that it is a never-ending penalty. The third theory is that the bridge is meant to transport a large ancient weapon. While the specifics of the ancient weapon are unknown, if they are of such a size that normal transportation methods are inadequate, a bridge of this magnitude makes sense. The idea of moving an immensely powerful ancient weapon is daunting, and it fits with the Celestial Dragon's desire for more power. The fourth mystery we're looking into is the identity of the giant egg aboard the Oro Jackson Gul D. Roger ship. This ship famously carries a large egg. Given the timing of Odin's gratitude towards Roger and their discussions about Wano country, it's presumed this was after the return from Raftel. But what exactly is this egg? The first theory proposes it's a dragon's egg. There's some credibility to this dragon theory. If the egg was indeed a dragon's, who do you think Roger would entrust it to? Roger entrusted his straw hat to Shanks, so it's possible he could have passed on the dragon as well. However, we haven't seen a dragon on Shanks' ship. While not confirmed, Shanks has made sudden appearances at events like the Summit War and in Mary Joie. One theory about these surprising appearances involves the dragon. This means that the move to Mary Joie and the Summit War was done on a dragon. One Piece has a term for an advanced journey, and riding a dragon is a real advanced journey. The second theory is that the egg is the ancient weapon Uranus. In the world of One Piece, there are said to be 3 ancient weapons: Pluton, Poseidon, and Uranus. Uranus is believed to be related to the weather. These weapons are named after gods from Greek mythology, and Uranus represents the god of the sky. Adding an egg to the sky concept brings us to a weather egg, similar to what Nami uses, potentially foreshadowing its significance. By the way, where is the Oro Jackson currently? Its whereabouts remain a mystery. The Oro Jackson, like the Thousand Sunny, was made from atom wood. This suggests it wasn't destroyed, but possibly kept by someone. Could it be the Navy or someone connected to Roger? It's incredibly intriguing to think about. Next, we'll delve into the mystery of Bartholomew Kuma's book, an item he's always seen carrying. Honestly, not much is known about this book, but it's identified as a Bible from the writing on its cover. The interesting part is the cover itself, which features a drawing of a person. This cover is said to depict the sun god Nika. There's a sun drawn in the background and the figure depicted on it. Unfortunately, there's very little information available about this book, so that's all we know for now. Next, let's talk about the mysteries surrounding devil fruits. A unique aspect of devil fruits is that their powers remain unknown until consumed. Who created these fruits and for what purpose remains a mystery. The Devil Fruit Encyclopedia was first introduced during Sanji's backstory, a thick book containing various devil fruits. Notably, the Bubble Bubble fruit and the Ox Ox fruit consumed by CP9 members were not listed in this encyclopedia. It's speculated that these 2 fruits were not included in the book. At the time, the specific power of these devil fruits were unknown. Both Sanji and Blackbeard have been seen reading the Devil Fruit Encyclopedia. It's hard to imagine the world government couldn't access such a book. The fact that the government doesn't know everything about devil fruits suggests that these fruits are not listed in the encyclopedia. So who could be the author of the Devil Fruit Encyclopedia? One theory is that the creator of the devil fruits also authored the encyclopedia. While it's unclear whether devil fruits are artificially created, if the creator and the author are the same person, then writing such a comprehensive book seems plausible. The missing devil fruits from the encyclopedia could be due to an oversight, or the records deteriorated over time, becoming unreadable. Finally, let's ponder over the location of Raftel. First, a brief introduction to Raftel. It's the last island and was named by Gul D. Roger himself. But do you remember when the name Raftel first came up? It was during the time at Twin Cape, mentioned in Crocus's dialogue. At that time, it was stated that the final destination of the log pose is Raftel. However, reaching Raftel requires reading the poneglyphs. Interestingly, the final island of the log pose is actually Lodestar Island. This means Crocus's statement might have been incorrect. Yet, due to the many unknowns about Raftel, it's also possible that Crocus wasn't wrong. There's this theory that Raftel and Lodestar Island were originally the same island. We've seen this kind of thing in our adventures before, right? Just like how Skypia's Upper Yard and Jaya were once part of the same land. Think about it. If Raftel and Lodestar Island were also once united, it all starts to make sense. I'm pondering if Raftel, like Upper Yard, was either lifted into the sky by some natural force or sank to the ocean's depths. Raftel has been an elusive destination, only reached by Roger so far. This makes you wonder, if it were just floating out there on the sea, wouldn't someone have stumbled upon it by chance? It seems unlikely that it's just out there. Otherwise, we'd expect someone to have accidentally found it by now. This absence of such a random discovery suggests it might be located somewhere no one thinks to look, like high up in the sky or deep beneath the sea. And if Raftel and Lodestar Island are actually the same, it means Crocus wasn't mistaken in his statements. There are various theories about Raftel, and I hope to introduce more of them in the future. That's all for today. This channel posts summaries, explanations, and ranking videos related to One Piece. If you like One Piece, we would be happy if you could support us by subscribing to our channel and commenting. Thank you for watching till the end. See you in the next video.